Modern women have totally lost their minds. These low-quality women have somehow convinced themselves that they are too good for even high-quality men. It almost seems like a reverse dysmorphia or something. The worst of these delusional women judge themselves based on this perfect look they've created by wearing expensive and revealing clothes, hair extensions, tons of makeup, fake eyelashes, Botox, high heels, and medical procedures to look like Dolly Parton or J-Lo. So it works like this. A woman who was getting 30 looks a year from men, without all that fake stuff, now gets 3,000 looks per year, so she starts to think she looks like one of her favorite celebrities and she should get the kind of guys they get, but ignores the reality that her favorite celebrity gets 300,000 looks per day. So her options are very different. They really believe these fake looks represent their true value in the world. It's as crazy as if a magician starts believing that his magic tricks are real, and then goes out and actually tries to saw a person in half. Or imagine someone who plays a superhero for a movie leaves the set in costume and tries to fly off a building. That's how absurd this is. Unfortunately, these women are fooling no one but themselves, and maybe a few desperate men who want to date them once or twice. Being online date material and marriage material are very different things. But these women think it's all the same thing. They want to trade their fake value for a man's real value. It's like trading fool's gold for real gold. They want to meet a guy with the famous criteria: 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6-pack. I did the math. That's like 1 in 200. They never stop to think, are they even 1 in 200 material that these guys would even want? Online dating and social media has really added to this distortion. A woman can take 20 photos of herself, Photoshop it and filter, then post the best 3 and get all this attention. This validation is making them think whatever they're doing in the real world is working. They're so happy about the attention that they don't care to know if it's coming from a valuable man or just some weird creeper. They are confusing comments from any man alive with that of a top-tier man who would want a long-term relationship. They develop this overblown, self-inflated ego. How can a female with this type of ego and detachment from reality have any kind of decent relationship? She wouldn't be able to hear any constructive criticism. She wouldn't be able to recognize her faults or even hear that she has any. When she gets any pressure, she will just think, that's okay, there's 10 other men interested in me. And she can keep doing this until she's too old to attract any men. Real men respect honesty, so they won't lie about their life, height, income, looks. When compared to guys who will lie to women about these things, the honest guys will lose out, because the women will think the real guys aren't good enough. These women are building their whole dating life on a lie, and think every man should be happy to have them, regardless of their credit score, weight, number of kids, bank account, etc. It's so weird. If a guy's 5'11", makes $99K a year, and has a 4-pack, he's unsuitable. This silly rule works like this in real life. These women want a guy to be 6 feet so they can put on 5-inch heels on their 5'4" self and still be shorter than him, when she could just as easily put on 2-inch heels and have the same height difference with an average height guy. She wants him to make 6 figures so those 5-inch heels can cost $1,000. Truth is, if a woman doesn't know how to save money, it doesn't matter how much income the man brings in. She will spend it all. She wants him to have a 6-pack to show he's fit and athletic. But most likely, she is neither of those things. So it comes down to this. Modern women want to be judged on their fake looks as if they're real. They want a great man, but they also want to be the boss. They want to be able to judge men based on his income, personality, and natural looks, while having their many flaws ignored. These women have an I don't need a man mentality, but at the same time, doing everything they can to attract as many men as possible. Obviously, this is a worldly way to behave. If any of these women are considering themselves godly women, they should not behave this way. And of course everyone is confused and frustrated. These women are walking contradictions. Good guys will understand. If any woman dismisses him because of his looks, height, clothing, vehicle choice, etc., she is not a good woman. She will not recognize his value as a man, because his priorities are to build a good life for himself, not dress up for the approval of such women. The reality is, People need to stop looking for the impossible. Stop looking for the perfect first impression and be realistic. So many people become more beautiful the more you get to know them. And then some become less attractive the more you get to see their character. Picture Shallow Hal. If you haven't seen it, you might want to check out this movie. The bottom line is, these women are trying to date the top 1/2 of 1% of guys and hoping to try and convert one of them into a husband. What the smart ones will do is adjust their dating selection to those who are truly interested in a long-term relationship with them. Once they've recalibrated their expectations, they'll truly be able to find the right partner. If it's not clear at this point, good men will avoid women who go out of their way to trick them with their looks, who try to seek attention from any man around, who speak loudly, behave aggressively, and act in any overly masculine way. Can you think of any other reasons why women behave these ways? Let me know in the comments. I'll try to read them all and respond to as many as I can. Bye!